Okay, cool. I think we're live, I think. I don't know. Alright. So, hello everybody. My name is RegressiveGamer, or you may call me Scarlet. And if you guys remember from I think Tuesday evening, we were playing Storyteller, the PC version, and we are back again with that. And like the last time we did this, we are still on the hunt for looking for any bots that creep into the chat, and we will be hopefully trying to get rid of them from the chat. So, a little bit of troubleshooting, but also a little bit of just unwinding a little bit with a lovely little puzzle game. So, we are almost done. We pretty much are on the final chapter, and then I believe there is
the ceremony.
There's the ceremony, which I think is basically some bonus levels, so we will go back and get into it. And I really wish the narrator would shut up. Alright, so let's get to loose ends.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Oh, that's right. Okay, this was the one I could not figure out the last time. So then... Alright. So let's clear this out real quick. The last time we tried doing this, we tried to get it so that way the Duke needs to somehow get rid of the king, I guess, so that way he can avoid prison after the Duke gets him. Not quite sure how to do that though. Alright. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of thing that I had to attend to. Okay, so where was I? Yes. So we need to somehow get the Duke to commit a crime, but then also shoot the Duke. Okay, so do they don't do anything. But these two like each other. Well, the Duchess likes the king at the very least. He seems nervous. They both like each other. Okay, hold up. What would the... Okay, he doesn't know what to do with it. We already know that the Duchess does not like the gun. And then the Duke also... The Duke does like his gun. And then the detective just stands there with it. So how do we get this... I still think something has to happen with these. So that way, not the Duke, but the Duchess and the King. Right. Okay. So then, would he... Hold on. Would he... Oh, he wants to shoot the King. Okay. So he would have to shoot the King. Actually, would he shoot the Duchess, though? Nope. Nope, he would not. He will not. But he would do that. So then, how do we... Okay, so this probably could go here. What if we had the Duchess? That is the wrong scene. Whoops. We need witness. There we go. And then maybe she tells the detective? And maybe... would the... Or maybe... Actually, what if we get rid of this? And then... Okay. This definitely needs to happen. I feel like this definitely needs to happen. But what if... No. If the witness was the detective, and then would he confront... Would he confront the dude? Oh. No, but then... Okay, so maybe instead of the detective, it's the Duchess? Okay, then maybe the Duchess... No. Okay, so that can't happen. Um... Maybe... the Duke could witness the Duchess telling the detective, and then there we go. Okay, so the Duke had to witness the Duchess the telling the detective about the Duke. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, so that is what we were missing. That's what we were missing. All right, so moving on.
Unfaithful husband punished.
I still wish I would shut up. That's so ah. But at the same token, it does like add a little bit of noise to the game because I have my music off because I'm not 100% sure what the copyrights things are on it. Um, okay, so unfaithful husband gets punished. Obviously we need a wedding, and I'm guessing Snowy and Prince. Okay, so those two get married, and okay, so we have Mirror, Forest, Kiss, and Cauldron. Um, so is the witch young in this one? Yes, the witch is young. Oh, okay. So witch and prince kiss, I guess? But then how would... That does absolutely nothing for us. That does nothing for us at this point. Okay. So what else can I do here? Oof. All right. So we have the prince being unfaithful to the witch because, or not unfaithful to the witch, sorry, unfaithful to Snowy because he kissed the witch and had an affair with her, I guess. Um okay, but then what if... I don't think Snowy knows what to do. Yeah, no, she does not like that hat at all. Then she could turn old. Actually, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, what if we switch this around and then we could have Snowy being this one. And let's see. Maybe we could use the mirror for... Okay. And then she would probably turn herself old. And would she curse? No, because she loves her husband. No, but then that's just punishing Snow White, isn't it? I think that's just punishing Snow White on that one. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. Uh, no, because not the prince is the fair one. So then would the witch. Yeah, okay. Nope. Because now that's just. We have the. We have the affair, and it's just basically a side effect for this at this point. So. Alright, let's take this out. Let's just start from scratch at this one. Hold up. Ah, no. Okay. Going back, backtracking. We need a wedding because we have to have someone be a prince. Or prince is obviously the unfaithful husband here. I'm guessing him and Snowy maybe, and then the witch and because then that's the only I can think of that would be like an affair here. The the witch kissing the prince. And then what else can we do here? Um crud. I cuz there's really nothing in here that would maybe okay, maybe this could work because then no, because then he's getting punished because of that. Okay, how does if there is no scene here that lets me catch the husband in the act of being unfaithful, how in tarnation does he get punished for being unfaithful? I don't get it. I don't get this at all. Um uh I know that one probably needs to happen. Maybe nope. Uh yeah, no. That can go away for a hot minute. So she would get oh maybe actually we need another wedding scene. You wait, wait. Okay, he's not gonna marry her because he likes Snow White, but he's willing to kiss the witch when she is young. Okay, then what happens if we do this? Will she curse him then? No. Okay. You still kiss each other even though you literally just turned her down. That makes no sense. It makes zero sense at all. What is this? What is this? What? Okay, so we have, for the record, for the absolute record. Okay, how about this one? Um, so what if these two decide to get married? Would the prince? No, no, her heart just gets broken. Um, so, all right. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. So if these two got married, and then the witch, I feel like I was already here. No, she doesn't get heartbroken. She just gets angry. So if we switch these two, would potentially Okay, would potentially Snow White want to use? Nope, she still hates the cauldron. She still hates the cauldron. Alright, so that is out of the question. Would he still kiss her, though, as like a first kiss? Okay, yeah. That makes no sense. You reject her, but then you go on to have, or maybe no. Maybe they need to have like a forest meeting. So they have a meeting. They have their first kiss, and then maybe the mirror tells the witch. It, I just okay. My problem here is that I don't know how unfaithful husband gets punished if what exactly is supposed to happen here, or maybe okay, yeah, no, the husband just likes Snow White. Does he? Nope. Um. Oh boy, what are we doing here? Uh. All right. So we have the witch. Um. Would no. But and the witch only uses the cauldron to turn evil and good, and he won't marry the old witch. Like, yeah, no, no, nope. Okay, so what if? Okay, hold up. What if these two marry? She makes herself turn old, and then she tries. She makes herself turn old. Does the prince? What does the prince do now? If they try to have a forced encounter while she's old. It. So she turns old. She tries to have a kiss with him, maybe, but he doesn't like that. But then he's still faithful to her because he turns down the witch. What is going on? Okay, okay. Um, how do we make him unfaithful? How do we maybe actually wait a minute, hold on. I have a better idea. So that needs to obviously happen. Then the witch goes to she doesn't like that. But then so they're married. She finds out oh, she needs to be old for that to happen. Okay, so we need the cauldron scene. And we need the witch to do that. That lets her turn Snow White into a frog. And then she goes to tell the prince. He still likes Snow White for some reason. I don't. Why? You're like we just proven that you literally would still turn down Snow White because you're married to the witch. Okay. So he decides to kiss Snow White, and then the witch encounters her again, maybe? And then she decides to hunt. Yes, they did it. We did it. Yes. Okay. So that is apparently what had to happen. She had to turn Snow White into a frog in order to get her, in order for the prince to save Snow White, evidently, from the witch. And then she finds out that they. Okay, it's a long way to do that, but gotcha. All right.
Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair.
Okay, wait a minute. What? Why would. Why would the knight. Okay, we already. Going from past experiences, the knight almost never wants to off the queen, so why the knight and the maid have to murder the monarch so and have an affair? Okay, so maybe the only way that the queen is going to do this is she gets kidnapped, probably by the oh no, they like each other. Okay, and the king isn't gonna kidnap her either. So yeet. Um. Okay, so would the maid? No, let's put the maid over here, and then she's sad because they're having an affair, and then she would kidnap the queen, maybe? Or no, she has to murder. So would she push the queen off? No, no, she would not. Okay. Then, because I don't think the queen would do that. Oh, this is so ah. It's cute, it's fun, and but there are some points where you're sitting there just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, all right. So we have we have the affair, I guess. Um, actually, wait a minute. What if we did that? Would the queen then kidnap the maid? Yes. Okay, and then we could have the knight release the maid. Would the maid then want to kick off the queen? Yes. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then, all right. Uh, then how would we go about doing this? So then, the knight and the maid could have an affair, maybe? No. Nope. The maid only likes the king. What would the what was the knight think here? Oh, he's indifferent. You're dead, but yeah, you do nothing. Um, would I don't think the maid would kick off the queen. Yeah, no. He's just sad. Maybe he's terrified. Oh, they're both scared because she's like gone. Um, okay. So the queen only likes the king and herself from our past experiences. And that is all I know. But nobody's going to is going to hurt each other unless we cause a little bit of hurt. This obviously works in that setting. I don't think the knight would do this though. No. But it has to be the knight and the maid. And these two are still cool with each other? And maybe yeah, they're not interested in each other at all. And because they're not interested in each other, they're not gonna do much. Um oh. Well there's that. Uh oh. Okay, maybe this can do something for us. Hold on. Let's have that. What if we take this out? And we put the maid in here. Okay, maybe this could work. He is nervous. And she's mad. Okay, so would nope, they're happy. They're happy. He's nervous, but he's cool. Man, the king is very much okay, would the queen push the maid off? Yeah, the queen would very much push the maid off. Would no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So and the king is so cool with what if they switch positions? Oh. Nope, nope, nope. The queen just pushes the king off. Okay, so maybe the maid and it sees this and then tries to kidnap the queen, maybe? Or uh, would would she do this? No, no, she's just too sad. She's just too sad. Why could the king maybe? Yeah, yeah, that works. Okay, but then so then they do end up having the affair. Oh, but they're also not the ones that are doing the killing here either. Huh. Okay. No. Would so then they're cool with each other. So she sees this. Oh, the way that they're side eyeing him. Oh no. Alright. Okay, so maybe we can have that happen. She could maybe get jealous and maybe she pushes the queen off? No. Nope. Okay, so the queen has to do something to her. Um okay. So I feel like I hmm. Okay, the queen definitely has to go first. The queen has to go first, and I think it has to be the maid. And then the I have to figure out how to get the king. Um so this could happen. We start with an affair between the maid, the king. The queen is angry with this, so she kidnaps the maid. Then the king. No, it had to be the knight. She says the queen did it. So then they're on a cliff, and she gets rid of the queen. Alright, then what do we do with the king? Would the knight. No, he's indifferent. Alright, Oh. Okay, no, the king has to go first. The king would have to go first. Okay, so let's switch this up. Because then they're cool. So he sees that they're having an affair and is mad at the king because, you know, he's loyal to the queen. So then, would the knight push the king off? Oh, he would. He would. Okay, so the knight takes care of the king. And then, let's say. Oh, alright. So that gets rid of the king. But then, how do we go about getting rid of the queen? Because the knight is obviously too respectful of the king of the queen to do this. What are we gonna do here? Hmm. We. What would happen if? Nope. She's just sad because he only loves the queen. So. So she, I guess, breaks her heart by telling him that the king is dead. Maybe. Would maybe we actually need two affairs here. Maybe we need. Nope, you need to stay there. Y'all need to stay where you're at. I just want to move you real quick. Because then I feel like if the queen sees this, then she could get mad as well. And she would want to kidnap the maid. Oh, wait, doesn't that actually null that though? Hold up. These need to switch. So then she gets kidnapped by the queen. He pushes the king off. The knight releases the maid, saying it was the queen. And then she decides to push the queen off. And then they have their affair. Done. We did it. Nice. Alright. So there is that. That's how we do that. On to the next one! Oh, nope. That was the full chapter. Okay, so bonus level time.
The ceremony.
The ceremony. What is this? We just put the crown right there? The crown. Get the crown. I don't like that shadow. I don't like that shadow. Why is there a shadow here? Right.
Marvelous. Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance.
Okay.
You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Now, it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story.
Why do I feel like this isn't the end, though? Called it. Called it. Yep, this is not the end. There's more to do here. What are we doing?
Life and death.
Okay.
Devil makes everyone miserable.
What? Okay, so the devil makes everybody miserable. Nope. How do we... Oh, no. Ah, gotcha. And then... I don't think this could happen, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay, but that doesn't... What? Oh, maybe we need to have two death scenes here. and then maybe um there we go. Yep, there we go. That's how you do that one. So that's one of the devil levels.
Seeing the ghost of a lover.
Okay. So we have that one. Are there more?
The ceremony.
Yeah, because that's 1 out of 10. So then where?
Secret stamp collection.
Oh, apparently there
The
was.
ceremony.
All right.
Broken hearts.
There we go.
Spouses reject each other.
What? Okay, so spouses reject each other. How would spouses reject each other? Would they reject each other because they're dead? Maybe? No, wait. So, if they have to reject each other, they have to get married first, right? And then. Okay, then what do you do? What do you do aside from. No, they just get married again. What do you mean they reject each other, though? Hold up. Maybe. Yeah, no. I don't get this one at all. Nope. So, someone needs to get married. Someone needs to die, apparently. Yep, okay. But then they're actually not. Oh, no, she still takes him. Maybe. And then would they? No, they're just. Then how in darnation do you get these two to reject each other? No, seriously, how? How do you do this? And hello everybody for joining. Good to see you. No, seriously though, how in tarnation do you go about doing this? Because there has to be spouses, right? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I think I know how to do this. All right. So we can do this. Oh. All right. So that's how that happens. And then we need 2 grave scenes. And then you need to show up in both these 2 because you're gonna just wreak havoc no matter what we do. Alright, and then let's have. And then we can also have Bernard. Oh, wait, what? Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. Because no one's actually dead. So then thinking that they do that, Edgar goes off to marry Isabel, and then. No? Well, that's. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can get rid of this scene real quick. So then. Nope. We need this down here. We need you gone. I only need the one death scene. Sort of. And then. I don't think I actually need that one quite yet. So they marry. Edgar's sad because he thinks that Lenora died. And then he goes off to marry Isabel. Well, obviously Lenora isn't actually dead. So he rejects her. And then let's see. What if we would Lenore now reject Edgar? No, no, Lenora, you are a very forgiving person. Maybe Isabel wouldn't though. And then he sees that Lenora died and he tries to go. No, no, nope. Okay, wait a minute. So he marries Lenora. Isabel isn't actually dead, but he rejects her. She's just mad. And then switch. No. Okay, so now even Isabel is very forgiving. Um, what the heck? Would she's just okay. Oh, but she's not heartbroken. Okay, wait a minute. So we can definitely have Lenora, and then you marry Isabel, and then okay. But then let's see. Would how do you do this? How? Because I feel like the way that I'm trying to go about doing this is already taking up way too many scenes. Okay, so Isabel's dead. So, or actually, hold up. So she'll go on to marry Bernard, right? And then she. Well, I guess that did it. Okay. Okay. You know what? I will take the win. I honestly I don't even understand the logic for that one, but okay. Alright, so let's find another one. There we go.
Apparitions.
Ooh, spooky narrator, apparitions.
Everyone dies sad.
Oh. Okay. So couldn't everyone just everybody's dead. Oh, wait, sad. It's not sad if nobody's there to mourn you. Gotcha. Okay, so then I don't think you necessarily need to be involved, maybe, because no one actually dies when the devil is involved here, is what I'm finding. Because he just spray paints it on there and they're not actually gone, they're just, he's pulling a prank on them. Okay, so if that is the case, well, I'm sorry, we already know that is the case, but with that being said, let's have these two fall in love, and then Edgar, or let's have Edgar die, and then we can have Lenora be sad about it. So then she marries Bernard. And then Bernard dies, I think. And then we'll have her die as well, and then we can revive Edgar, I think. And that we can mourn her. Nope. 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 Or maybe there we go. It's still sad. Um and then maybe we could and then hmm. He has no idea what to do. Or maybe we can have okay. No, because nobody's actually dead here. Yeah, nobody's actually dead here. I don't get this at all. This is insane. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just try this again. Um, so these two fall in love. Someone dies. We'll just pick out for friends and giggles. So then she marries Bernard. Okay, so now they're together. And, or actually, hold up. Let's just write it as such. So then she goes off to do that. Bernard actually does die. And then we can have it so that Lenora is actually sad. And then she comes back with Edgar. No, that doesn't work. Okay. So then Lenora dies, Edgar's actually sad, and then why would you use that same painting if she's already gone? Or maybe you need to go over here. What am I missing? Because it has to be sad if somebody is mourning you, right? And then they can't mourn you if you don't know you, and the only way for them to know you is if they get married in this situation. This makes no sense. This literally makes no sense to me. Ah. Right. Oh, how would I go about doing this? Hold on. So let me alright. You, I don't really think need to be messed with, I guess. Or maybe who gets revived here? Yeah, you're just confused. Uh, trying to think. I know we have to start with the wedding scene, and one of these two. You just scare everybody. You just scare everybody. Yeetus. Yeetus deletus. Okay. So then, what else are we gonna do here? What else? Because it's only going to be sad if literally. Huh. Okay, so maybe. What if she thinks that he died? And then maybe a little more heartbreak? No, because, yeah. Because she thinks that Edgar's dead. So then Bernard going to him, knowing Lenore's alive, would still do. That would still have a rejection. That'd be sad. And then maybe Lenora could actually die. Now that's 3 heartbreaks. And then. No. How is this? Or maybe. Oh, because Edgar hasn't died yet. So maybe. Oh. Okay, well, that did it. Alright. Cool. What's next?
Whole heartbroken.
That is not what I want to do. Okay.
The cellar.
Tragic.
Haunted for murder.
Haunted for murder. Okay, so in this one it was double poison. Okay, but how do you murder someone? Maybe. Okay. Because there's no. Yeah, you just so scare everybody. I don't know. So who's gonna be doing the murdering here? Like, what? No, seriously, who's doing the murdering here? And hello to people who are coming into the live. Hello. Just trying to figure out like who, how do you do this in this situation? I don't understand. Um. Okay. So what if we? Oh, I'm trying to think. Hi, SS. Um. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know how we're supposed to be doing this. How, no, seriously, how do you? Okay, so you just do that. Still nothing. Okay. They don't know what to do with it. I, maybe he. Oh. So is he gone now? Maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay, I get it. And then. There we go. There we go. So apparently the devil did do something to it. It's just more of murder by hot sauce rather than poison. No, murder by poison is hot sauce. There you go. Alright.
Isabel is haunted.
Alright, so there's that.
Beauty. Heartbroken frog.
How does the frog become heartbroken? Go away. Okay, why do I feel like the devil's gonna mess with the cauldron? Aha! Okay, okay. So the witch gets her dues and ends up turning herself into a frog instead of the other way around. And then she tells the prince, maybe? Um, you're just... And then there's nobody to... Nope. Because that actually kills him. Actually, maybe... Let me do this real quick. Either way I do this, it's... Okay, so let's take this out real quick. Oh. He just flies. Yep. Alright, so we can take that out. And we can scooch these over here, maybe? Let's take you out for right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright. But then we can... maybe have them try kissing. And then she tries to turn herself younger. It does not work. And... do they have... No. And it has to be Heartbroken Frog. It has to be Heartbroken Frog, not... I don't know. So... we have the reverse effect here. I think it has to be maybe a forest scene, possibly? Nope. Alright. Well, then that just turns her younger. And then... she goes to kiss the prince, maybe. And then goes back to her cauldron. Tells the prince about it. And then... nope, I think that boat has to get sabotaged. Alright, and then... maybe... nope. Okay, so... nope, I need a scene. Actually, what do you do in the forest? Nope. Yeah, I don't... she'd have to meet up with him first. And maybe we have... okay, but that's still not heartbroken. Nope, let's take this out. Nope. Oh wait, no, because then they would have never met. So crud, how do you spin this? Okay. Oh, and then they both die apparently if that one happens. Okay. So get out of there. Thank you. We can have this. Hold up. Then they don't kiss me. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing this way too much. And then she goes to tell the prince, maybe? No. I don't. Nope. There we go.
Titanic.
There we go. That's how that had to happen. They had to meet first, and then that happened. Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
Tiny gets a kiss.
Okay. So let's head back to the chapter, and then we can head. What do we got in terms
Secret
of stamps?
stamp collection.
Okay. We got the Titanic one.
Secret
shush.
epilogue. The manor. Butler gets shot.
Oh, wait, why would... Okay. Okay, so let's take these out, I guess? What do you do with the... Oh. Would he then give it to the Duke? Nope. So you have the gun. Would... So then the gun gets put back, maybe? And then would the Duke go grab the gun then? Yes. Nope. There we go. That is... so the devil swipes it out with a phony. The butler takes the phony, tries shooting the butler with the phony gun, and then that makes the Duke mad, so he actually shoots the butler with the real one. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright, so let's head back. Let's head to the next chapter.
Crown intrigue.
No, I did not finish that.
Duke shoots his wife.
Oh. Okay. So the Duke has to shoot his wife. What are you gonna do this time? What do you do as witness? Yeah. What do you... nope. You still just scare people. Okay, so what exactly does the Duchess do with the phony gun? That's my next question. Nope, she doesn't like it. Still won't touch it. So she still won't touch it. Let's see. touch it then? I think he already. Yeah, he knows that's not his. Why would the Duke shoot his wife? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. So, no, because he wouldn't give it to her. What does he do by himself? Nope, he is still just scaring. So you actually don't need to be there. So then what happens if you're the witness? Nope, it's just a spooky painting. So you really don't do anything. At all. Nope. Okay. So would he... No? Wait. Okay, so he actually would... Wait. I don't get this at all. Wait, go. Shoo. Thank you. Okay, so then... Nope, he just likes it. So, if it's gone first... You still don't know what to do. Okay, so if you don't know what to do, how would you know... How would you not know what to do? Why would you not give them the phony then? Okay, nope. And then... Hmm. Okay, so she would get mad. And then... He would put the gun back, maybe? And then she gets it? And would she... No? Okay, hold up. So... Let's try this real quick. So you switch out for Goni. For a phony. You... Take it, I'm guessing. Okay, so you'll take it. You'll try getting the Duchess with it. She gets mad, so... Actually, wait a minute. And then she goes to grab it. And then... No. That's 6 stories. Oof. I don't get this at all. Okay, so then... If the Duchess won't touch it... So... Actually, what if she told her husband about this? Nope, she doesn't tell her husband. Or maybe... would he also try to... No? Okay. So then... puts back... well, no, because then... this makes no sense. This literally makes no sense. How do you get two people that love each other to turn on each other? I feel like somehow you have to make it so that way. Oh, what am I thinking of here? No, I feel like you have to make it so that way somehow they turn on each other, but how? Would... but then he would probably put it back, maybe? Yeah, no, this doesn't make any sense at all. It really just... Because how do you get it so that way stuff happens? I... because if you keep trying this, it's weird. Um... oh, trying to think here. I know it probably... okay. Maybe... how would you go about doing that? Okay, so maybe forego trying to have these three mess with each other. What if we... because we know that he can mess with the painting. So maybe he switches both of them? And maybe... no. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, he'd want to shoot painting. Duchess is already there. Okay, but he misses. Nope. Alright. So maybe... what if we pull you from there? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, hold up. What if we switch out who the witness is? There we go. That... okay. So we had to switch them out for who was who. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That... now that that actually is put out together like that, that makes a lot more sense of why he's able to do it with the photo. Alright.
Butler gets fucked.
So then let's head over to the next chapter.
Justice.
That one doesn't have it. Genesis.
Adam dies twice.
How do you... okay. Alright, so Adam dies twice. So he's probably not gonna. Okay. Okay, but that just switches that up. Maybe we don't. Okay, so he dies because he did that. You take Eve out and she does that. You revive Adam. What if we. It has to be Eve. Okay. Oh, okay. So, nope, that is just an immediate nope. Alright. Oh. Okay, so he paints it green. Okay. So then Adam eats it again. There we go. Yep. So he ate it twice because he got deceived twice. How does that?
Adam watches his luck.
All right. So that's how you do that one. Is there any more, or did I? There we go.
Drop. They all die.
No. How do they all? Oh, I see. Okay. And then maybe he regrows it. And then they wait more. Maybe. Okay, so then it's back to this. He chops it down. There we go. Yep. Okay. That was actually one of the easier ones, honestly. Alright. So then we can go.
Novels.
Oh. There's a final chapter.
Night imprisons queen.
Okay. Why would the knight. Okay. Oh, you just sleep. So how does the knight imprison the queen? Okay. Oh, okay. So that happens. Actually, could. Do you even care? No. So what if you imprison? Yep. Okay, would he take the crown? No, because he just doesn't care. Nope, he respects the queen too much. Um. So the knight has to imprison the queen. Alright, so we know what the devil does in Throne, and we know what he does in Kidnapping. We also know that he does that. Oh, wait a minute. So he thinks that she's dead, and then he would take the throne thinking she's gone. No, hold up. So let's try this real quick. So the devil would probably kidnap the queen. We already know this. And then he makes her think that the queen's gone. So he takes on that. And then the devil lets. Nope. Who would let the queen out then? No, because now she's just mad. Maybe. Well, now she's just mad. Okay. Yeah, I already said that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I already said this. Okay, so she's mad that he has her crown. But if he's mad that he has her crown, then let's see. Okay. It, I am genuinely trying to think here. How does the knight imprison the queen? Does the queen try doing something here? Okay. Maybe she tries. Okay. Alright. So then maybe. Nope, it's just herself on the gravestone. And he's just heartbroken. So. Would she maybe. Wow, she just gets. That just gets. What if you put. Oh. Would he. Okay. No, you just take up the entire thing. Nope, you take up the entire thing. Okay, so they both just get spooked. Okay, then would. Yep, she would kidnap him. And then. Which gives her back the crown. And he's just. He looks terrified. He looks so terrified right here because it's like, what did I do wrong, my queen? And she's just like, you took my crown, you meanie. Okay. But like he thought you died, dude. He thought you were dead. Okay, then we still have two more story blocks. I don't think. Yeah, no, he just laughs. Nope. Oh, wait. Actually, yes. We don't even actually need that marriage scene, actually. So she would kidnap him to take back the crown. He would get angry. And then who would release him? Because obviously it's not her. So then what happens if she just outright dies? He's still locked up. Okay. Would she let him go after she ascends? Nope. Would she execute? Would she no, would she actually straight up execute him? What the heck? No, okay. How do No, he respects the queen too much even though she's gone. Uh But then he's just confused. No, I'm very much confused at this point. So how do you go about doing this one? Because 4 scenes, all he messes with death. He decides to spray paint on gravestones. And then here I'm pretty sure he just ends up scaring everybody. Yeah. Like nothing special, just scares everybody for no reason. Um Actually, would she's kidnapped. So she's kidnapped. And then please, no, not you. Would they get married? Wait, what? Oh, she needs her crown back. There we go. Okay, so they're married. Yay. And then would I don't. Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. So maybe I am missing something here. I am missing something here. Nope, that doesn't do anything for us. Or maybe there's a reason he's able to scare people? And then maybe. Yeah, I don't get this one. Because I feel like they have to do something. Oh. Ah. I don't get it. Oh. Oh, hey, we got a bot. We got a bot. Okay, so tired of streaming to 0. Let's change that only at whatever this website is. Okay, so this right here needs to get blocked. This right here. So I'm gonna head over to. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna head over to. I think. What is this on? What is this on? Okay, so let me head over into my server real quick because I think I have. Because it's not. I have my TikTok pulled up for chats, and I have. Maybe I don't think it's YouTube, would it? Okay, so. Oh wait, no, maybe it's. I think it might be Kick actually. I think that actually is my Kick. I think that's my Kick account. Okay, so I need to pull up Kick real quick. Let me turn display on, and we'll turn game off real quick, and I can let you guys see this. All right. So we are going to go to Kick real quick. Uh, no, wait, it's Kick.tv, isn't it? Ah, no, get what? No, I don't want to. I don't want to use the snipping tool. I wasn't trying to use the snipping tool, dude. All right, so let's get to Kick. All right, there we go. Hello. Shit, let me. There we go. And then I can turn this into full screen. Oh, that is blurry. Oh, no, no, it's not. Never mind. Now it's not anymore. All right. And then if I can head over into my. Where am I going here? Channel, creator dashboard. Yes. Ah! Mute myself because I don't want to hear myself right now. Okay, yep. So it was this. I'm going to block. Well, I'm not going to block that. I'm going to block this real quick. I'm going to copy that. And then. Let's see. Banned words. I'm not going to enter a word, but I'm going to enter that. No, it only lets me do banned words, doesn't it? Dang it. Okay, can I stream preview, activity feed, mod actions, chat, session info, channel actions, stream info, chat. Can I? All right, hold on. Let me. let me figure out why is my kick only on for like 32 minutes? I've been streaming for longer than 32 minutes. Apparently, I have only been streaming for 32 minutes on kick. That is slightly annoying. Okay, so then I'm gonna go to kick. How to ban phrases on kick? Okay, so I go to community tab and finally chat settings. All right. So not banned words, chat settings. It looks like slow mo, followers only chat, subscribers only chat. Nope. Banned words, host channel. Um. Okay, so we need to go to creator dashboard, which we're at, and then go to community tab. So where is my community tab? That's not edit, stream preview, activity feed, mod actions, chat, session info, channel info, stream info, reward request queue. Okay, so I can set goals. Let's see. Channel. Oh, chat. Okay, so we can moderate, I think. Oh, why can I only do words? Um, okay, so let's just get rid of this website then. And then we can add that. Or can I actually add the whole phrase? Nope, I can add that whole phrase in there. So there was an error adding the banned word. Please try again. Oh, okay. So nope. Let me see if I can just do the small phrase. Can I just do a small phrase? There we go. Okay, so it's the small thing right here. So streaming to 0 is now just something that needs to be off. All right, cool. So that is one bot that we found. Yay! We found a bot. We kicked it off. And then I'm going to go back into OBS real quick. And we will turn back on the game capture and the display capture off. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're back with just gaming. We basically just destroyed a bot. Alright. So then, let's see. Yeah, no, okay, I have been streaming for like an hour and a half, and somehow I've only been streaming for half an hour on Kick, apparently, even though, dude, I have been multi-streaming. Except I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Why? Why is this a thing? Ah. Okay. Again, back to the game, because I cannot be stressing out over that so much. So, we're trying to make it so that way the knight imprisons the queen. How in tarnation? Because we already know that the queen and the knight are cool with each other. So then, how would you go about turning everybody on their heads with this one? Okay. Because we've tried a few different options, and none of them have really worked a whole bunch. So, not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me. There's got to be a way to do this. There has got to be a way to do this. Um. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I forgot something. Hold up. So, I definitely think we need these two scenes right here. We definitely need so let's see. Because we need the knight to think that the queen is dead. And we need the devil to kidnap the queen. But we also need him to ascend the throne. There we go. So now she's mad. And then they would probably marry each other, I'm guessing. Because she just wants her crown back. Yeah, that little smirk right there says everything. So then... Come on. There we go. Oh! Okay, and then that just stays there, apparently. So that just stays there. So then the queen would try to... But he can't get executed because the pitchfork is in the way. And then that would make him... Oh, that is... I thought way too hard about that one and did not look into everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Okay. Because that was stupidly simple. That was so stupidly simple, but hey, we got it. Okay. And I think that's actually the end of the game, right?
Knight and maid murder the knight imprisoned.
Okay, so then I think... Is that everything then?
The ceremony.
Yes. Then we also... What the... What? Wait. Why is the crown on fire?
Novels. The ceremony.
Okay.
Epilogue. Secret stamp collection.
Okay. And somehow I've missed all these. Which removes curse from prince? Fear is accepting that martini. Matriarch and Queen Mary's maid. King and queen catch each other having an affair. Okay, interesting. I might have to... Whoa. Oh, I only have 75% of this completed. Okay. I mean, I only technically have like 20 minutes of the stream left. Let's see if we can go back and fix some of these. So, low bar, mirror praise is tiny. Okay, so which... How do
Secret stamp collection.
Young dog, old man meets young man, old dog keeps. Okay, so young dog, old man meets, and then the young man, old dog keeps.
Epilogue.
Okay.
Novels. Drama.
Narcissus, Oedipus, Hamlet, Salome, Godot. I think, isn't Tiny in this one as well?
Monsters.
Okay, no.
The King.
I am looking for...
Justice.
What is...
Usurper dies.
Okay. Wait.
Secret stamp collection.
Okay, so picking one, let's go back to Romeo and Juliet. Original story by Shakespeare. Did I not do that already, though?
Epic.
Okay, so let's go back, not novels. Drama, there we
Drama.
go.
The mirror praises everyone.
Okay. So... The mirror has to praise Tiny in this one, doesn't he?
Monster. Haiti murders father and the mirror praises everyone.
Okay, because you have Peachy, Haiti, and Froggy.
Monsters.
Nope.
The King.
Where is Romeo and Juliet?
Genesis.
Definitely not Genesis.
Justice. Secrets.
Thief, revenge. No.
Crown, intrigue.
I feel like we still need
The
to keep going.
manor.
Okay.
Beauty.
Duplicity?
Heartbroken frog.
Oh.
Curse is lift, which becomes the mirror's favorite.
Nope. Okay,
So Lenora drinks poison.
No. Wait.
Haunted for murder.
No. That's
Lenora
not it.
drinks
I feel like I should have been paying closer attention to these.
apparitions.
Okay.
Broken heart.
Grief?
Spouses. Everyone rejected by own spouse. A heartbreak is healed.
Okay.
Life and death.
Afterlife?
Seeing the ghost. Devil makes every. Adam starts alone.
Yeah, and this is chapter 1. Okay, which chapter is Romeo and Juliet in? Seriously.
Apparitions.
Reunion?
Heartbroken spouses. Everyone dies. Old heartbroken dog dies happy.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out.
Lenora, haunted from Isabel is murder of jealousy.
Okay, so that wasn't it.
Beauty.
Competition, scorn, this is all Snow White.
The manor.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. This is something I didn't realize. Is this me? Is the crown me, essentially, reading this book? Now that it's on my head?
Crown, intrigue.
That is something I did not notice before. How? Why?
Secrets.
Okay, I feel like I'm
Justice.
matriarch.
Queen beheads all men.
Okay.
Jen.
I'm so
Nurses.
Okay, you know what? It is getting kind of close to there, so I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to wrap it up here. We did end up banning a bot, so this was not for nothing. I ended up banning a kick bot. Nice. And we did get through a majority of the game. It's just not 100% completed.
The ceremony.
It's only like 25% completed
Epilogue.
because
Secret stamp collection.
somehow I still have all of this to go by. I don't know how to do any or all of these at the moment, so I might have to go back and try doing these later maybe. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Should I try doing this at a different time? Should I not? Well, anybody that's in the YouTube comment section that's, gonna rewatch this or wherever else this live stream is stored. But, yeah, no, just let me know down in the comments what you guys think if I should try doing this again. And I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, yep, that's pretty much all I got. I will be live again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be with a couple of friends. We're gonna be playing, Content Warning. There you go. We're gonna be playing Content Warning. And then there was a live from last week where I was kind of messing up and it didn't get to stream to YouTube, so I have that downloaded. I have to make a few edits, and then that will get posted on Saturday on my YouTube channel. So, aside from that, come check me out anywhere else if you're on any other platform. I do have Discord, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, and Twitch as well. So, yep, come check me out there. Remember, I got a live stream again tomorrow at 2, and then I will have a video posted sometime later. And that's all I got for right now. So I will see you guys in the next live stream.